So I'm gonna hit the record button. Alrighty. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2021 Distinguished Young Women of Wake County program. I'm Maggie Whittemore, Distinguished Young Woman of Wake County Chairwoman.
And I am McKenna Estridge, the Distinguished Young Woman of Raleigh for 2020. It is my pleasure to welcome and present to you the class of 2021.
We appreciate you joining us this evening digitally as we honor these talented young women. We know that this year has been difficult for many people, and a lot of us have had to adapt to a virtual world. The Distinguished Young Women program is lucky to be able to continue in a digital platform and to still be able to award the talented young women in our community with cash scholarships. We hope to still have some fun while also honoring our amazing class of 2021 participants and our 2020 Distinguished Young Woman of Raleigh, McKenna Estridge. Tonight, one of the ladies in the class of 2021 will be selected to represent Wake County at the Distinguished Young Women of North Carolina program in Greensboro.
Founded in 1958 in Mobile, Alabama, Distinguished Young Women is the largest and oldest national scholarship program for high school girls. For more than 50 years, the program was known as America's Junior Miss. In 2010, it officially changed its name to Distinguished Young Women. In addition to providing life-changing experiences for more than 740,000 young women across the country, the organization has awarded more than $104 million in cash scholarships at the local, state, and national levels. Along with cash scholarships, Distinguished Young Women participants are eligible for college-granted scholarships from over 100 colleges and universities.
Distinguished Young Women is an empowerment program that inspires high school girls to develop their full individual potential through a fun, transformative experience, culminating in a celebratory showcase of their accomplishments.
By encouraging continued education and providing college scholarships.
By developing self-confidence and the abilities to interview effectively, to speak in public, to perform on stage, and to build interpersonal relationships.
By encouraging and showcasing excellence in academic achievement, physical fitness, on-stage performance skills, and the ability to think and communicate clearly.
By creating opportunities to beneficially inspire the lives of others.
The evaluation process is consistent at the local, state, and national level. The mission of Distinguished Young Women is to provide scholarship opportunities to outstanding college-bound high school girls and to encourage personal development in all young people through its Be Your Best Self outreach program.
Before the program this evening, 50% of the participants' scores were completed. Judging in Scholastics, which accounts for 25% of each participant's total score, was completed by a qualified judge who specializes in education, who reviewed each participant's transcript and scores on college entrance examinations. We would like to thank David Crawford, Honorary AIA, for judging our Scholastics portion.
In addition to Scholastics judging, each participant had a 10-minute personal interview with the program judges. In the interview, the judges look for a sense of values, clarity of expression, and concern and ability in human relations. The interview counts for 25% of each participant's total score. This evening, you will see the remaining 50% of the competition during onstage presentations in the 3 remaining categories of fitness, talent, and self-expression. Let's meet our panel of judges now.
Jill Wyatt Dilday. Miss Dilday is a graduate of Kentucky Wesleyan College with a degree in communication arts with an emphasis in public relations and advertising. After graduating, she worked at KWC as an admissions counselor. Understanding the importance of scholarships from working in admissions, Mrs. Dilday started a Distinguished Young Women program in Williamson County, Tennessee. Over the years, she has served in various roles in the local and state program. She has judged many programs across the states of Tennessee and Kentucky. Jill currently serves as the judge's chairperson for the Middle Tennessee at-large program. Mrs. Dilday is the franchise owner and operator of Card My Yard Nashville West, a premier yard greeting service. In her spare time, Jill enjoys watching golf, baking, taking naps, and spending time with her family. She makes her home in Fairview, Tennessee, with David, her husband of 16 years, and their two boys, 12-year-old Donovan and 2-year-old Wyatt.
Teresa Melbourne began her association with Distinguished Young Women as a participant in the 1992 Woodford County Junior Miss Program. For the last 19 years, she has served as the production chairperson for the Woodford County program and has judged numerous local programs across the state. Teresa has been active in the arts since a young child. She studied various forms of dance, including ballet, tap, jazz, hula, Tahitian, and musical theater for a total of 18 years. During that time, her dance groups earned several national titles for their performances. She also coached the Woodford County High School varsity dance team for 6 years, leading them to back-to-back top 10 finishes at NDA Nationals. Teresa has appeared in several plays and musicals produced by Eastern Kentucky University, Jenny Wiley Theater, Lexington Musical Theater, and the Woodford Theater. In college, she was also a member of the Eastern Kentucky University Show Choir. Teresa holds a Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communications with a minor in theater from Eastern Kentucky University and a Juris Doctorate from Chase College of Law at Northern Kentucky University. While in law school, she was a member of the nationally ranked Chase Moot Court team and earned a championship title in 2008 at the National Adoption and Child Welfare Moot Court competition, where she was also named second best individual oralist. Currently, she is an attorney working in the Kentucky Court of Justice as a policy advisor for the Administrative Office of the Courts. Teresa resides in Lexington with her husband, 12-year-old son, and their dogs, Put and Zoom.
Lisa Raymer Laney. Lisa participated in the Buncombe County Junior Miss Program in 1989, where she won awards in talent, physical fitness, and scholastics. She was named first finalist and then became Buncombe County's Junior Miss when the local winner went on to win the North Carolina Junior Miss Program. She is currently the co-chairman of the Buncombe County program. For her, DYW is a family affair. She and her husband enjoy judging together, and both of their daughters have participated in the program. Lisa has a bachelor's degree in dance education and North Carolina teaching license in music and dance from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. She has a Master of Arts degree in educational leadership from Gardner-Webb University. She is currently employed by Buncombe County Schools. She teaches dance and is the tennis coach at Irwin High School. Lisa lives in Canton with her husband, Chris, and youngest daughter, Brenda Reagan.
Bliss McMitchell was named the 2007 Lawrence County's Junior Miss and went on to be selected as the 2007 Georgia's Junior Miss, earning the Scholastics and Self-Expression Awards at the local and state levels. She also received the 2008 AJM Has-Been Spirit of Junior Miss Award in Mobile. She has continued to stay involved with the Distinguished Young Women program by volunteering at the local, state, and national levels. Bliss is a 2011 summa cum laude graduate at the University of Georgia, where she earned her bachelor's degree in public relations. In 2016, she received her doctorate of pharmacy as a summa cum laude graduate of the University of Georgia's College of Pharmacy. She completed her PGY1 pharmacy residency in 2017. In 2019, she earned the distinction of being a board-certified pharmacotherapy specialist. Bliss currently resides in Nashville, Tennessee, where she is a clinical pharmacist at VA Tennessee Valley Healthcare System. In her free time, she enjoys running, lifting weights, cheering on the Georgia Bulldogs, and volunteering with the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Program.
Lisa McMichael. Lisa resides in Dublin, Georgia, and is no stranger to the Distinguished Young Women program. A native of Georgia, she was Athens Junior Miss and began assisting on the state committee soon afterwards. She served as the Dublin-Lawrence County Junior Miss Program's chairman for 17 years, earning numerous distinctions, including Georgia's Outstanding Local Program, Outstanding Local Chairman, and recognized for outstanding cash scholarships. She then served as the at-large program coordinator on the Georgia's Junior Miss Committee and has been named to the Distinguished Young Women of Georgia Hall of Fame. Lisa is a cum laude graduate of the University of Georgia with a degree in marketing. She is an independent cabbie stylist and active in her community. She has served on the boards of Leadership Dublin-Lawrence County, the St. Patrick's Festival, and the Dublin Service League. She is a charter member and choreographer of the Night Owls, a ladies' vocal performance troupe. Lisa and her husband, Alan, have two daughters, Bliss, 2007 Georgia's Junior Miss, and Blair, 2011 Dublin's Junior Miss. Lastly, our tabulator for this evening is Kyle Gray. At this time, we would like to also thank our gold level sponsor, Pendergrass Academy of Martial Arts. They contributed a generous amount to our cash scholarships, and without amazing sponsors like them, we would not be able to help young women achieve their higher education goals.
Now it is time to view the recording of our participants' first category of the onstage competition. For young women of today, the need for strength and stamina is greater than ever before. During the fitness portion of the competition, the judges looked for physical well-being, coordination, stamina, and agility.
Fitness counts for 15% of the total score. The fitness category requires audience encouragement, so even though you are at home, you're still invited to keep up the noise during the routine and cheer for your favorite participant. Let's welcome the 2021 participants in fitness.
Don't ever change, we wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high
workout. Thank you, girls. I am so impressed with all of you. That was a very tough routine, and you all looked great.
I would like to take a moment to tell you what is in store for our 2021 Distinguished Young Women of Wake County. We are lucky to have our 2020 Distinguished Young Women of Raleigh joining us as an MC this evening. So let's hear about her experience at the Distinguished Young Women of North Carolina program this past January. Thinking back to this time last year, McKenna, what was going through your head when you learned you earned the title of Distinguished Young Women of Raleigh and you were going to Greensboro?
Well, I was definitely very excited and also a little nervous at the same time because I was going on to a whole new chapter of this program. But I was also really looking forward to meeting new girls and the entire North Carolina Distinguished Young Women Committee. So definitely a mindset of excitement for sure.
What was your favorite part of the Distinguished Young Women of North Carolina program?
I really enjoyed meeting new people. Of course, all the girls, they were so amazing. We still keep in touch. And of course, meeting my host family. They were absolutely great. They gave me so many snacks. And I also really enjoyed just like doing all the activities, going to tour schools, and volunteering at a middle school and an elementary school. All of those things were really amazing. So I had a really great time. So, yeah.
So McKenna, what is next for you? What are you doing now that you're moving on and everything? Tell us what you've been up to and what's happening next.
Yeah, so I am currently a freshman at North Carolina State University. I'm studying biomedical engineering and computer science, as you can see on the slide. And this past summer, I interned with Microsoft creating a eyedropper API, which was really cool. It's like the little thing, if you go on to like any image editing application, it looks like a little turkey baster and you go around and pick colors on your screen. So we were able to create that, and I'm actually going to be going back next summer. Hopefully we'll actually be in Seattle doing some more things working on Microsoft Edge. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff.
What advice would you like to give to your successor? I think we have all three of the participants on right now, so they'll hear you and they'll hear this advice.
Oh gosh. Okay, well, I would say don't be afraid of being afraid. Sometimes the one thing you need for growth is the one thing you are most afraid to do. And I cannot agree more with that piece of advice. Like, there's definitely times where I'm like nervous and afraid I'm not going to achieve my best potential or like let others down. And, you know, that really minimizes your opportunities. So just know that being afraid is okay and just push past it so you can seek out so many other things in your life.
Well, thank you so much, McKenna, for representing the City of Raleigh and the DYW of Wake County program with grace and poise. We were so lucky to have you as our title holder this past year and know that you will achieve amazing things in the future. We are now ready for the next category of today's program. Each participant will perform her talent selection. Judging criteria in talent is based on originality, selection, and performance in an on-stage 90-second presentation and accounts for 20% of each participant's total score.
Our first participant is Jordan King. Jordan will be singing I Have a Dream, originally performed by ABBA and covered in Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. Please enjoy this talent recording from participant number 1, Jordan King.
Our second participant is Sarah Leonard. Sarah has been playing the piano since she was 6 years old. She enjoys playing classical pieces as well as Broadway show tunes. She has participated in the Young Artists auditions at Meredith College since 2014. In 2019, she performed this musical selection in the Senior 2 class and received a superior rating. Sarah will be playing Suite for Piano, Movement 4. Please enjoy this talent recording from participant number 2, Sarah Leonard. All right, I'm gonna pause for a quick second and stop sharing my screen for a second. No worries. I think we're just having a technical difficulty. We are going to actually replay the talents. It sounds like we had some issues with them. No worries, we're going to try again and see if we can do this. So we are going to, this is the joy of technology. We're loving it. We're living it every day. So we're going to go back to Jordan King, who is our participant number 1, and we're going to try this again and see if our sound's a little bit better.
I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me cope with anything. If you see the wonder of a fairy tale, you can take the future, even if you fail. I believe in angels, something good in everything I see. I believe in angels, and when I know the time is right for me, I'll cross the stream. I have a dream.
All right, now we're going to try Sarah's again. So we have participant number 2, Sarah Leonard.
Our third participant is Alina Jugan. Alina has always been a very artistic and creative child, always drawing, painting, crafting, and making anything imagining worlds away. She started designing costumes in middle school, but has only recently been bringing her designs to life. Wearing her most recent project, she will be personifying her costume in a retelling of The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe, from the Raven's perspective. Please enjoy this talent recording from participant number 3, Alina Jugan.
Once upon a midnight dreary, on a street so drab and eerie, gently I came tapping, rapping on a chamber door. Only this and nothing more. Hereupon the man came out, he opening his door with doubt, darkness there and nothing more. Again I came tapping, rapping somewhat louder than before. On a window he then explored. Open here he flung the shutter, when with many a flit and flutter, in I stepped, a stately raven, perched above his chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. I sat smiling, his sad fancy beguiling. He think I wandering in the nightly lore. He asked me what I find on the deathly shore. Nevermore. The answer had little meaning, in that word my soul outpouring. Nothing like a feather fluttering. Nevermore. Still I smile as he engaged in guessing what I meant in confessing. Nevermore. With my word, his sign of parting, bird and fiend, I'm not departing. With my feathers in his heart and his soul apart, I, the raven, never flitting, am still sitting just above his chamber door, his soul lifting nevermore.
In all, more than 10,000 volunteers across the country devote countless hours to planning, organizing, and conducting the hundreds of local and state competitions leading up to the national finals in Mobile. Those chosen at the local level advance to the state competition, and all 50 state winners will travel to Mobile, Alabama in June to compete for the title of Distinguished Young Woman of America and more than $100,000 in college scholarships.
Distinguished Young Women is sponsored by Mobile County, City of Mobile, Winslow's Oyster House, the Huron Chandler Foundation, Encore Rehabilitation, Alabama Power Foundation, Master Boat Builders, Barbara Barrington Jones Family Foundation, Regions Financial Corporation, and Alabama Media Group. The 64th National Finals will take place in Mobile, Alabama at the end of June 2021. For more information about Distinguished Young Women, visit www.distinguishedyw.org.
Our final category of competition is self-expression. The judges will be looking for grace, posture, courage, and the ability to express her ideas on stage. This category counts for 15% of the total score.
Earlier today, the participants were given the question: if you were selected as Wake County's Distinguished Young Woman, you would be representing the young women of our county. What issue that is important to you and other young women of our state would you use your voice to raise awareness of? They answered this question during their private interviews and gave great insight into what they would raise awareness of.
So thank you, ladies, for giving us those amazing answers. We really appreciate you taking that extra step this morning after your interview to do that. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the Be Your Best Self program, which was established by America's Junior Miss. Drawing on their personal experiences, Distinguished Young Women encourages young people to make a commitment to being their best self. They stress the importance of living by moral principles, education, staying fit, proper nutrition, serving their community, and setting and striving to reach goals. The youth of today face many challenges, but with a little encouragement and guidance, will be able to accomplish any goal. In a few minutes, we will find out who the 2021 Distinguished Young Woman of Wake County will be. But before we do, our Distinguished Young Woman of Raleigh for 2020 would like to read her farewell speech and leave us with her parting words.
In life, you stumble across opportunities. Some are calculated and expected, but sometimes you come across something completely accidental which adds a new and unexpected shape to your life. And I can genuinely say I was not expecting to take away just as much as I did this past year. This program has single-handedly shaped my perception of my personal worth, improved my networking and public speaking abilities, and most importantly, has allowed me to develop lifelong friendships with empowered young women from across the Triangle area in North Carolina. At my different of levels of participation in this program, I have received a beautiful connection to a greater sisterhood. To my family, thank you for my upbringing and for aiding me in discovering my true and authentic self. You all have endlessly shown support in each stage of my life. You all have been encouraging me from the very beginning, and I love you all so very much. To the North Carolina Committee, you are all so amazing and hardworking. You all do so much to get the community involved in the program, and without each and every one of you, the Distinguished Young Woman Program would be lacking an amazing state program. To my mentor, from the beginning, Maggie has been by my side. Maggie has prepared me and encouraged me along my journey, and without her, I would not be half of the representative that I am. Maggie has definitely become the older sister I never had. Miss Casey, thank you for your constant kindness and for welcoming me into your family with open arms. You and Mr. Kendall always make me feel so valued, and for that, I cannot thank you enough. I love you all. To the class of 2021, I hope you know how amazing each of you are. You will all do incredible things in your futures, no matter the outcome of tonight. This program will follow you and will now forever be a stepping stone in your success. I know this to be true because it has already done so much for me.
Thank you so much, McKenna, for everything you have brought to this program this year. It has truly been an honor having you represent us both locally and at the state program. You have left an amazing impression on everyone you have met, and we know we will see you accomplish many more amazing things. So thank you for being you. I really appreciate it. Like I tell you all the time, you make my job easy.
You've made this year so much easier for me too.
All right, now is the time we have been waiting for. It is time to announce the 2021 Distinguished Young Woman of Wake County.
As you all saw on this broadcast tonight, we had 3 amazing young women participating in this program this evening. They have spent their summer rehearsing fitness, bonding through the struggles of digital classrooms, and celebrating the general spirit of camaraderie the Distinguished Young Women program loves to promote. These girls learned to love this program and experience all of the fun, excitement, and life skills it has to offer, and all 3 exemplified qualities of distinguished young women. Our new 2021 Distinguished Young Woman for Wake County and recipient of a $250 cash scholarship is participant number 2, Sarah Leonard.
Congratulations to all of these talented young ladies. And with the conclusion of our program, I would like to thank you for your digital attendance this evening and your support of the Distinguished Young Women of Wake County program. So thank you all for being here tonight and joining us for our first try at a digital program. We really appreciated it.
Yay!
Yay! And yay to Sarah, our new Distinguished Young Woman of Wake County.
So excited.
Give a round of applause. That would normally be there. But yes, thank you so much, everyone. We hope you have a great rest of your evening, and we hope to see you soon in the future, maybe in person, maybe not, but for more support of this program. Yay!